everyone, this is Lorena. Hopefully you can hear me. Welcome to, I guess another work day, I don't know. Let's see. Let me show you the beautiful quilt. Let me say hi. Hello. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy holiday. I'm glad it's kind of almost over. It's been a lot, but amen. The holidays are almost out of here, and we're starting a new year of 2026. Mm, mm, mm. Delicious. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me well, and hopefully if some of you join me, I have a couple beautiful cameras set up. I have that view, this view, and this beautiful delicious view. This is a quilt that I'm quilting for a friend. She did some work for me, and I am reimbursing her by quilting this quilt for her. Come on, go. You gonna go? You gonna stay? My puppies. So I have a couple cameras set up. I have the heater on in this room because I had the machine. The Longarm was really cold the other day, so I kind of warmed it up. I also added, hopefully we're live. It says we're live. I don't see anybody here. Hi, how are you? Camera here, and camera here, and a camera right here. So yes, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and check on YouTube to see if you're here or if I'm really live. Because sometimes I've set this up and I thought I was live and I wasn't really live. Can you imagine? Let me see. I am going to bring you up close so you can see the beautiful quilting. I am using a really beautiful variegated thread from Joann's Quilting. It was a quilting thread from Joann's. Let me show you this. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Look how beautiful that quilting is. Look at that quilt. This is a friend of mine. She did some work for me, and I'm quilting this for her. It's kind of like a job, but not a job. Kind of like a job. So I wanted to show you how beautiful this quilt was. This is one view, another view, this beautiful view. And look, hi, how are you? I ended up buying a 4K camera because I thought maybe I could get better quality. Even though this is 280p or something like that. Yeah, camera lingo. And I decided to post this camera and get it set up just to get us another delicious view. She has beautiful color, this camera. Look how beautiful and vibrant the colors are. Look how lovely. How are you? How was your Christmas? What did you get to do? Let me see. I have a friend. I shipped a whole bunch of quilts just recently, so I'm real happy about that. The volume is low. Okay, let me raise it. Volume is low. Thank you for letting me know. Do I raise it here? Hello, can you hear me? Is it better here? Hello? Maybe I'll bring the mic up higher. Would that be better? Is it better? Hello? Okay, volume is low on YouTube. Okay, so I raised it a little bit. Hopefully it's a little higher. I may be using a different mic, but here, let me show you the candy. The candy. How do you get this? You know when you don't know what you're doing, but you try to do it? There it is. I think that's better. I hope that is a whole lot better. Audio very low. Is it better now? I did raise it quite a bit. I think over here I see like little orange lines. That means you guys have better volume. But I don't know. Hopefully I got it right. Hopefully. Maybe. Let me fix my contacts because then I can't see. So let me show you this quilt. I've quilted a couple of these lately. And today I'm doing this for one of my friends. Her name is Miss Jeanette Jones. You guys have seen her here on YouTube. This is her quilt. I'm getting her done. I also wanted to share with you some of the new quilts I got, and also share with you, what else do I want to share with you? Yes, okay, thank you. Much better. I'm glad it's better. I wanted to share with you some beautiful quilts I got. I went and bought another 5 quilts. So I thought I would like to share how beautiful they are. The box came in today. I bought myself some quilts so I could give them away. I think I just like making things. All right, so I'm going to move you here. So sorry, I'm moving you. I'm going to move this camera here because I'm going to show and tell. Is that okay if I show and tell for a little bit? I'm going to show and tell a little bit so that I could share with you. Let me see. And then hopefully this camera, I think I got the camera set up to where it won't move like it has moved. But let me close this curtain. You know, when you're doing videos, you have to concern yourself with a whole bunch of things. The camera does not focus well. Hopefully it's good. Can you see me? Better? A little bit? I look a little dark, huh? You finally got alive. I'm glad you're here. I really am glad you're here. I'm so excited that you're here. See how a camera changes everything? What's wrong with that camera? Okay, I'm just going to use that camera for the quilt. You can see how beautiful the quilting is. I am using a beautiful variegated thread. All right. And I want to do show and tell. And then my client, I don't know, let me show you what I got. Okay, hold on. All right, you're going to open these with me. You're going to hang. And I'm going to move you over here. Hi. Look what I got. All right, I'm gonna open them like presents. I went back to her website. The lady who I got these from. You can hear me, right? Okay. So I got another one of these, exactly like what I'm quilting right now. I really love giving these away. They just look so spectacular. Like they just, like, oh my God. I imagine, so all the quilts that I've gotten, let me take a drink of water. All the quilts that I've made or long-armed or bound, I haven't kept not one. So I went, and I really do love this one, the one I'm quilting. It's the same exact one. I really do love it. So I wanted one for myself. And honestly, you cannot beat these quilts for $40 or $39. Look how beautiful. Yes, look how beautiful. Ain't she delicious? Isn't it delicious? She's bubblicious. So I ended up buying 2 more. I have a running list of how many I have left over. And then I calculated how many I have purchased from this lady. I have purchased I purchased 41 quilts. And in my stack of quilts that I was organizing the other day, I have 21 quilts left over. Can you imagine? Isn't it beautiful? I bought this in another order the other day. And after this, I promise I'm going to stop. I just can't help myself. And I am a piecer, but I know some of you like really do. Making quilt tops is your jam. Sitting and making quilt tops, going to retreats and all that stuff, that's like what you love to do. And I'm not It's not that I'm not that person. It's just I don't have time to sit like I used to and make quilt tops. So what I love about this is I can make these quilt these quilt tops and then kind of give them away. And I'm going to see if this thing expands out. It's that you go like this and you go out. Girl. Okay, you're obeying me. No, 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 no. Stop. Okay, I'm trying to talk to my camera. I put a new camera. I got a 4K camera, and I try to plug it in. And this whole jam of live streaming, let me not move my hands. Okay, me moving my hands. It's like a lot because, for example, I got the wires for all the cameras that should work, and I got a 4K camera, and it will not work. My wiring will not work on that camera except the wire that it came with, and it came with the wire this little. And this is a whole thing, so it's just, ugh. So, yeah. Let me get this to expand out. Girl, I'm gonna make it stop. No, don't move. Okay, please listen to me. Okay, let me show you this beautiful quilt. Hold on, let me look at this quilt real quick. The reason I want to come up here and look at it is it's going across these stars. And to be honest, I used a very light variegated thread on this. But even on the quilt, it looks a little bit dark. And I've quilted this quilt with a pattern called pickup sticks. Right now, I'm quilting this quilt with a pattern called quilts. It's a beautiful filigree pattern, and let me show it to you right now. Let me turn the camera. It's a beautiful, let me see. All right. See if it could go. Okay, so this is a pattern called quills, and this is what I'm putting on this quilt. I am currently conflicted. Just, do I like it? Do you like the quilting? Hold on. And let me draw in. Can you see the quilting? It's beautiful. It looks beautiful, but I don't know. And I used a lighter thread color, but I don't know if this quilting is overwhelming the quilt. I don't know. Maybe when I take it off, I'll see if I really know if I like it. So let me see. Let me move you here. What is, oh, I was like, what is that in front of the camera? Is that okay? Yeah. Can you see me? So I don't know if this quilting is, I used to use a lot of, it's called pattern pickup sticks. And my client really did iron this quilt down. She went on the same website and she bought this for herself. But don't know, Lorena. So right now I'm a little bit conflicted. And anyway, I have more of those quilts. So if she doesn't like it, I guess I'll keep it. That's a good thing about having more than one quilt of the same. Let me see. So I wanted to come up here and ask y'all how your Christmas went and what are your plans for this coming new year. I wanted to do a video of this year and share how I feel this year has gone for me and my plans for next year. Let me move here. That's a beautiful view right there. But yeah, I'm really excited. I calculated how many quilts I gave away this year. Let me see. I believe I gave close to 20 baby quilts away this year. And I have given away, or long-armed, given away 20 of these big giant queen size quilts. And I have, so I've given away 20, meaning I've given away 20 that I've completed. I gave away 2 of them and I sent them to some people who won 2 of the quilts here on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I sent them, I talked to them on the other live, they were so sweet, and they told me that they were okay with taking the quilts and that they would do the binding. So that kind of put a lot of pressure off of me, so I'm really happy about that. This quilt I'm working on for Miss Jeanette Jones did work for me, and what she was doing is she was doing hand binding for me. And so I'm long arming this quilt for her for free. And let me show you this quilt. Look, this is one of the new quilts I got. Come on, go out. Go out, camera. Isn't she beautiful? I don't know if you can see how beautiful this is. I did a live stream last week or this week sometime. No, last week sometime. And come on, go out. Go out. Come on. I'm having to fight with the camera just because I have to. Okay, so I'm gonna move this. All right, hold on, okay? You're live. Yes, I am live. And yeah, so just be patient with me because sometimes everything goes to. Well, things are gonna go great today. All right, hold on. Let me get this other camera. I got a camcorder so that I'm not dealing with this. So that if I wanted to show you, I have no problems. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I like it. Better? All right. This camera should be fine. Is it too dark? Do I look red? Anyway, let me move you here. It seems to like the light. Okay. So I'm going to move you here so you can see this beautiful quilt. Look how beautiful. Let me bring it here to here. So it's crazy how each camera has its own coloring. Hopefully it goes back. Yes. She's beautiful. I love the color purple. And she had a blue one like this. And I thought this one just looks so pretty. I also got a multicolored one that I did a live stream the other day. Oh, that quilt is so beautiful. I gave it away to a random just a random stranger. Just a random stranger. But I saw her, or she came to see me, and she told me that she put it on her bed because what I do if I give you the quilt, especially when I finish the binding, I tend to wash them so that I know that anything that may be on here, or the lint that's in my room, or the stuff that goes on in here, it doesn't. I don't think my house smells, but I'm sure That's what, you know, people who smoke think. They don't think that their house smells. And so I went ahead and I washed it with Tide and Downy to make sure that it's nice and clean when the client or the person who I give these quilts away. Hold on, let's see. I'm sewn, and then I'm getting this quilt ready. So I wanted to come up here and see how y'all are doing. What are your plans for New Year's? What is a New Year's resolution? Or, I don't know. I really am thankful for this year because for a lot of years I had been grinding out, working, and honestly, this year has been a blessing for me because yes, I've worked, but I've also been able to do like this, what I'm doing. I've been able to do something, even though this is not for me, but it is for me. You know what I mean? I'm so proud of the fact that I've done, this is going to be, so I've given away 20 and I've probably quilted 22. This is my 22nd quilt because one quilt I did for a friend and she bought the quilt top and so I quilted it for her friend and I'm so excited. I'm not the kind of person that really measures how much yardage I've used, how much thread I've used, how much, no. But I could honestly say that I've gone through two big, no, I'm on my third big batting roll. They were 25 yards per roll. 108, I believe, or 110 was the measurement. 110 by 25 yards. And I'm honestly so proud of myself that I've gone through 3 rolls of batting. I just right now opened my fourth roll. In January, I bought, hold on. In January, can you see me? Hold on, let me see this. Maybe you can see it. Why is it doing that? White balance, hold on. Let me see if I can mess with this camera. I don't know if I can mess with it. But I have it here. Well, anyway. I went through 3 rolls of 25 yards, 108 batting, and I've used them all. I just, literally right now, I just tore the plastic on my 4th one. So in January, when I bought a whole bunch of these quilts, I think initially I bought 4, and then I saw the quality of them, and I was like, oh my God, I can't beat the deal, because they're $40 to $39 each. You can't beat it, or I don't think you can. I can't even, to get a quilt like this, I think it cost me like $300 in material and the 100 hours of time to make it. So I think I'm getting a deal, or I feel like I'm getting a deal. So, hold on a second. Girl's concentrating. So, yeah, I right now just opened my 4th batting of roll. And I think in the beginning of January, I'm going to order another set of 2. I'm getting my batting at Marshall's Dry Goods. And this batting is called Cozy Cotton. Hold on a second. Cozy Cotton is the name of the batting. I was getting a Hobbs 80/20, and if I really do recommend, hold on, and I'll even show you a sample. If you're gonna go get some batting from them, and I believe it cost me $135 for 25 yards. Let me get a piece of the. Look how beautiful the cotton is. You can't even see through it really. The other cotton, oh come on, hi. The other cotton batting, well, was an 80/20 Hobbs, and it felt grainy, and it felt a little bit thinner, like maybe a third thinner than this. Can you even see? Look how it's pretty thick. This kind of feels like a Pellon 100% cotton, from Joann's Pellon batting, but it also has a bit of that feel of a warm and natural. It is beautiful. And so this time I believe I got the cozy cotton batting from Marshall's Dry Goods, and I kind of don't want to use it because it feels, and then you can't, yes, you can't stretch it, but you can't stretch it this way. You can stretch it this way. It is just such beautiful batting. I'm just saying. So it's beautiful batting. And when I pulled it out, I didn't mind. I feel horrible. I don't mind using the 1080 batting. I think that was $129.25, and this is $135. So for $10 more, you get such a beautiful batting. Let me move you here so you can see what I'm doing. Let me move you here. Hi, how are you? Which one is that one? This one. Hi. I have 4 cameras on, okay? So let me move you here, and maybe you can see me here. Hi. I'm going to stitch this down. I have to fix, hopefully you can see me. I think last week I talked about that I had to call Gamel to help me fix my long arm. And I have to really, can you even see what I'm doing? Yeah, let's see. Let's move you so here. I have to realign the motor to the, let me bring it down. Sorry, I'm measuring the quilt and making sure that it's in line. I'm sure you guys have seen me do this before. One of the neat things about lives is you guys get to ask me questions, and I'm here to answer them. So please talk to me. Don't just watch me. Please talk to me. So let me measure this and then get her going. And I have some more beautiful quilt tops to show you. If I could get my stupid cameras to work. Okay. So this is my, I was sharing, this is my friend Jeanette Jones. She went and she starched the bejesus out of this quilt, and some of this quilt is kind of hard to quilt because of the weird biases from the stars. I'm unstoppable. All right, let's see. Let's get her started. All right, let's see. Let me see if I'm really live. I was going to check on that a little bit ago. Hold on. Let me move you here. Hi, how are you? If Betty comes on this live, I wanted to thank her. I sent her her quilt, and then she sent me. Hi, how are you?
I've worked for you.
Really? Hold on. You want to say hi?
Yes, I
You want to meet my daughter? She's beautiful. She's my twin. This is what I looked like when I was younger.
Hi.
Look, can you tell we're twins? Look, look. You're
oh,
so
it's
pretty.
actually zooming in.
Oh yeah, it zooms in.
That's really neat. The Bell's jacket, I don't know if he wants his name on it.
Delahuse?
I think so. I don't know if you can do this on there because it's a pocket.
He'll lose the pocket.
Unless, can you put it in here?
Nuh-uh.
No? Well, maybe on the back. And then I think this person who...
Hi, sorry, hold on.
they want the Sea Island logo on it. Or no. The waterfall at Chevron Park.
Does she want her name on the other side?
Hold on, no. Oh, maybe. I need to ask Lavelle.
Is this one, what's her name?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I'm going to ask Lavelle. Do you want me to put it on the downstairs?
Yeah. Okay. It's downstairs is open.
Okay.
Oh, and then Jaira's little guitar is there, and his the nail polish stuff is there.
He's going to be happy.
No, I could do his name on the back, but just...
I'll ask him, because I think that, or it was going to be right under.
Yeah, I could put his name right under it.
Okay. And then my ring came in from from JCPenney, so I'm gonna go get it.
Really?
Yes.
I want to go with you.
I know, but you didn't know you were doing it. You want me to wait?
No, I'll go. Hold on. Hello. I need to come back, okay? Yeah, she is my twin. No, you want to tell me the story?
Okay, so my husband, when me and him both got together, I'm taking her from you guys because I'm gonna go get my ring.
I'll come back.
I think I lost my ring, my wedding band, the big diamond, like popped off, and I was like, oh well, it's a goner. Like I'm just gonna put it in a safe spot, and I just left it there.
How long did you leave it there for? A couple months?
For 3 years.
No.
3 years I've been without my ring, and I was just wearing the band and not the diamond. So then my husband knew that. So my birthday came, and we were gonna do like the damn walk, because that's when we first got together. We did that, and he never officially proposed to me. So then he finally proposed.
So they eloped, okay? They went and eloped.
Yeah, and we've been together for 10 years this year. This upcoming year in April, we're gonna be together for 10 years. And then he proposed finally to me with a ring from K Jewelers that he picked out with Mom. Mm-hmm. And then she gave me a band for my birthday.
You can show him. Look how beautiful. Look how pretty. So anyway, we were eating dinner or lunch on her birthday. Oh, yeah. On her birthday, we were eating lunch. And she says, I really do. Okay, me and her husband were in cahoots about her new coming ring. Because he went and bought it, and I was there when he picked it out. And then on her birthday, I bought her a band. Okay, yeah. So we were in cahoots. And then me and him are just staring at her. She goes, I really do miss my first ring. Yeah. I really miss it. And so I said, can you show me a picture of it? She showed me a picture of it. And then
I found the receipt.
She found the receipt, and it had a lifetime warranty package that they paid for. So she...
we were like, oh my, and I was like, I completely had no idea that we bought it. I just was like, oh, well, I can't find that diamond.
So she thought she lost the ring. So it was like, we went that day on her birthday to go get her, drop off the ring at JCPenney's with that warranty. And so she said they put a diamond back on it.
Yes, we're going to go get it.
So I'm going to have to go, okay? Because I'm going to go with her to go see her new ring. Her old repaired ring. Okay, I'll be back.
We'll come back and we'll show. We'll show.
That'd be fun, okay? I'll be back, I promise. Go ahead, say it.
No, because when we first got together, I got an Amazon ring. Because it was an Amazon, like...
10, 5, 10, 20, 50.
It was a $20 ring.
$20 ring, because that's all they could afford. Yeah. But okay, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I want to go with her to go see her ring. I love you, okay? I'll be back, okay? And say hi, Blue. She's mad at me because I have a coat on her. I'll be back, okay? Thank you for being with me. I promise I'll come back. Yes, right? Ooh, that ring. Anyway, I was so excited that God gave her back the ring. And it's for free. And if not, if they couldn't give you the diamond back or the ring back,
they would have just given you the value of the ring.
They would have given her back what she paid for it. Mm-hmm. We'll come back, okay?